at the great outdoors. We're outside. Yeah, look at that plane going off. Very interesting. Anyway, so here's how it works at the lounge. We do these year-end conference things at the lounge. As by we, I mean I. I end up doing that. It's a usual shtick of mine from left to right to basically go through the things that happened in the year 2023 despite all this stuff. You know what, we'll talk about in the New Year's special. All right, we'll save that for the New Year's special. But we want to talk about what has happened for the lounge and what's going to be there for the future of Gamerman's Lounge. So this is going to be a very interesting thing. So this is our 2023 transitioning into 2024. And this is the year-end presentation. So let's go ahead and get started on our year-end presentation. So I got this lovely little uniquely put together PowerPoint-like presentation around here, so we got much. So let's go ahead and recap our 2023 New Year's resolutions. What was your no, just kidding. It's a pre-recorded video. I'm kidding. We would dare do live stream? Yeah. I gotta figure out what I can do to get back in. Oh well. Anyway, here is a recap of my 2023 New Year's resolution. That guy's got a good New Year's resolution, that guy flying that plane. Alright, so with that totally said. So, the 2023 resolution was to evaluate technology, going through technology and tech setups, figuring out what additions must be made, figuring out what outdated stuff must be updated, and what fallen technology must be replaced, while ensuring an expanded video game library. What more games should I consider, retro or modern? What title given a miracle release should I consider? Why have these goals? The reason why is in the event of drastic turns for gaming, because there has been some situations that have been hitting up gaming, especially throughout 2023. Again, we'll go ahead and we'll say our pieces about 2023 for the New Year special. So, what has the lounge achieved in the year 2023? Getting more the hang of macOS, a dual PC setup with our RTX 3070 gaming rig and a Mac Mini M2, an upgraded computer monitor, expanded hardware selection such as more capture cards and an audio mixer, upgraded the monitor and replaced the bedroom TV. I think we already did that. We already talked about that. Fully built an RTX 4070 ITX rig with a 144Hz portable monitor from Arzopa. By the way, we'll talk about that in another video. That's definitely. Introduced a new... Here we go. I'm back on track quickly. Introduced a new spin-off segment titled Waifus of Gaming Traversaire, a spin-off to the Waifus of Gaming, and has expanded to YouTube Shorts alongside TikTok. And now, let's move on over to our 2024 goals for the year 2024. And this is going to be the theme throughout 2024. Exploration and experimentation. Discover new things and find benefits. Experiment with existing and new things from left and right. And focus more on observation as well. So basically, it's doing a whole lot more digging around, doing a lot more reading the room, but also pretty much toying around with things, finding new things, and then toying around with the new things. And finding something that would benefit the lounge, finding something that would just become something for the lounge. All right. And that's definitely going to be a thing. Now, following 2023 and 2022, years will be scored effective 2024. This is a new thing that I have decided. This is where I go ahead and observe years going forward to see how well years are doing, whether the year's doing good or doing bad. So here's how that definitely is going to work. Now, that's right. The scoring of those years will focus on events in gaming, tech, anime, and manga. Events caught by Gamerman's Lounge will be scored. Pleasant events will be scored positive. Unpleasant events, for example, excessive censorship, an incident, a scandal, botched event, etc., will be scored negatively. The total score will be calculated throughout the year and the system is going to be in place to forecast how will things do for the year. Personal events will not be scored. So, that totally set. Now, how is the lounge going to handle cooking videos? And that's a great question. Cooking videos are going to be handled different. We're going to be taking a route of experimentation when it comes to our cooking videos. We're going to be focusing more on finding alternate ways of cooking meals and utilizing ways of cooking besides pot and pan on stovetop, because not everybody's going to have that ability. Discovering and evaluating methods of cooking and cooking videos will come back after retirement pretty soon. Hell, even earlier before we start the new year. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. Stay tuned to the channel, figure out what's going on. Now, I will also be making sure that segments, we will ensure segments. I was just about to word that poorly. Wow. Well, the lounge will make sure segments will return from retirement. The top 5 will come back with overlays reworked the whole time. Already brought back news segments and will be ensured to be kept alive. Vlogs are already beginning to make a return, and stupid random shiggy-diggy skits will come back as intros and cutaway gags. Or maybe might be more than that. We might have a full episode. Working to bringing back mini segments from retirement as best as the lounge can. This is going to be the biggest things we do. Now, new segments. The lounge will also be making new segments. We already made the Waifus of Gaming Traversaire, but there will be an additional Waifus of Gaming spin-off segment in the works. As a matter of fact, we don't know when that's going to show up. We don't know. Old ideas will more likely become new segments, either one-off or mini-series. So do keep in mind of that. So there might be some writings on the wall. Working towards bringing back ASMR reviewing as a segment. Oh! Sounds like one of the biggest examples of a dead giveaway. Looking for ideas to bring in more news segments. Not news segments, news segments. Goofy. Silly me. Alright. Some segments will expand to YouTube Shorts and TikTok as we speak. We don't know when. But, however, the lounge has implemented a new thing earlier on. Just like that guy implemented a new schedule when he's flying a plane. The video to-do list will come back in batches. Come back, it was already there the whole time. It's a new thing that we brought up. The video to-do list will come in batches of 12 videos. Before and during the new batch, up to 3 videos outside of the to-do list, channel update, New Year specials, presentations, and introduction of new segments up to 3 entries will not count. So, alright, so every time we start a new to-do list, up to 3 videos. After that, that's it. Just focus on finishing up the to-do list, and then, all right, then we can do our 3 videos outside the to-do list. That's how it works. Now, they are made to ensure no segment collects dust and ensure more variety. And, however, the Gamerman's Lounge is looking forward to more possibilities. We'll see into other video platforms. We'll see into returning to other video platforms. We'll see into returning to other content platforms. And we'll see into making more segues. Ooh. Do we have that on segues? Okay, perfect. Mid-video segues will definitely expand. I did warn about that up ahead. Now, video game recommendations will cover more console titles, retro titles, and import titles. Product recommendations are going to be in the works. Other segue ideas in the planning phase. And segues that will advertise other Gamerman's Lounge content will also be in the works. So with that totally said. And that's going to be the end of our presentation. So yeah, the Lounge is dedicated to making a great entertaining channel, or making a great entertaining set of content that is meant for people to just have fun, wind down. Alright? Yes, we talk about news stuff. And yes, we are obligated to warn you up ahead when something affects gaming or when something's about to affect the game. We got that. But at the end of the day, we're all about having fun. Because here's where we end off. Enter the lounge and awaken to play. We hope you had a great time watching this presentation. I hope you guys had a blast. I hope your curiosity has been satisfied. Okay. What other outro segments other people use at the end of the day? This is the way that it is. You know, this cold weather is a hell of a breeze, but the sun is sometimes a good friend, but the sun also has some stuff going down. But yeah, hope you guys have a great time, and like I said, enter the lounge, awaken to play. That is all, and I will be looking forward to you in the next video. Peace out.